morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Gigi Pagel.
And I'm Ryan Collins. This week is Homecoming Spirit Week. The themes are 50s pink or black today, 70s are neon on Wednesday, 80s band shirt on Thursday, and orange and black on Friday.
Friday's schedule will be different this week as we include the parade. First period is from 8:30 to 9:47, second period is from 9:53 to 11:10, and the parade is from 11:10 to 11:34. Lunch is from 11:34 to 12:02, third period is from 12:10 to 1:27, fourth period is from 1:33 to 2:50, and the rally is from 2:50 to 3:20.
And now we go to Joseph Bianchini with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Joseph Bianchini. Last Tuesday, the girls volleyball team had a huge match against Wood Creek. Roseville took the dub 3-0, and we really saw the Timberwolves live up to that name, Mid Creek. And on Friday, the football team returned home after their bye week and absolutely dismantled Bella Vista 64-36. The game actually seemed like it was going to be a close one through one quarter, but then the Roseville offense exploded for a 43-point second quarter. From that point on, Bella Vista just tried to score to make the score seem better than it actually was, but it wasn't. Brandon Graydon had another solid night along with CJ O'Neal and Caden Belton getting the job done as well. The Tigers likely won't have a game this week due to the River Valley thing. In other sports news, the cross-country team has had a lot of success this year. A lot of that success has to do with one man in particular. For more, we hand it over to Lincoln DeTolli.
Alex Vigil is a very good runner. Vigil has played a very big role to the team throughout the years.
He's grown a lot since freshman year. He's definitely there to push us to be better. Like Boston and I are always pushing to be right next to him. He leads us to really expand on our potential and try to beat him as well, though. It's a challenge with each other.
Vigil is a very team-first runner. He's always making sure his team has the best chance to succeed.
He looks out for us physically and mentally. He'll try and if there's any dangers on the course, he'll try to scout out and help us out, make sure nobody's getting hurt. And he's a really good dude. He motivates us really well.
Vigil has been balling out this year. He is winning tons of races and breaking school records.
The 3,400, so 2.5, I believe. And it's not common because we mainly run 5Ks. So it's something that doesn't happen often, which is really awesome.
Alex has always pushed himself to be the best. His motivation to the sport motivates the rest of the team to be just as skilled and talented as him.
Alex is really nice, and he's always trying to improve on himself to help others around. And he's balancing trying to be a leader, but also trying to be a runner as well.
Vigil absolutely dominated the cross-country scene during the month of September. So much so that he has earned the honors of EOTSN's first ever Player of the Month. Throughout the month of September, he ran in 5 total meets. In 4 of those, he finished in the top 10. In 2 of those, he finished number 1. Vigil has been an absolute menace in all of his meets and will likely go down as Roseville's best cross-country runner ever. And finally, here's the game action in store for the next 2 days. Today, girls volleyball take on River Valley and girls golf take on Yuba. Tomorrow, the water polo teams take on Wood Creek and girls tennis faces off with Wood Creek as well. And Thursday, girls golf has a match against Bella Vista and girls tennis matches up with Yuba City. And that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Joseph. Overwatch 2 released last Wednesday, and let's just say it was a disaster. The game's servers were wrecked due to multiple DDoS attacks, causing players to wait hours just to even enter the game. Even those who were able to join had long queue times and possible disconnections to worry about. President of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Ybarra, did comment on the situation and assured fans that they are working on the issue. Luckily, the issue seemed to be resolved on Friday, allowing players to enter the game with no problems. Coincidentally, Overwatch servers got DDoS again yesterday, locking all of the unlocked characters that returning players from the first game had for free. As of filming this, there has been no update to the situation. Players also reported issues with account merging their old save data from their first game into their Overwatch 2 accounts. The game itself looks okay, but it's pretty much exactly what we got from the beta. There are a few changes to previous characters such as the Bastion rework or the Orisa rework, overall making them way more balanced. There were 3 new characters released with the game, and they're overall pretty fun. These characters include Tank Hero Junker Queen, my personal favorite, DPS hero Soldrin, and finally the healer Kiriko, who also received an animated cinematic. Although the cinematic was amazing, nothing will beat the legendary dragon animation. A big change to the franchise was the removal of the iconic reward system, the loot boxes, being replaced with the Battle Pass. The debut of the Battle Pass was a bit underwhelming, other than the introduction of new mythic skins with Genji's Cyber Demon. There really wasn't anything exciting about it, just some underwhelming skins for Kiriko, Junker Queen, Cassidy, and Winston. I understand that microtransactions are a necessity due to the game's free-to-play nature, but now it just feels unrewarding to put work in for a cosmetic you want. The game's PvE mode was set to release along with online mode, but has now been delayed till sometime in 2023. The game itself doesn't look bad, but it doesn't necessarily feel like a sequel either. It feels more like Overwatch 1.5. Make sure to follow us on Twitter for updates at EOT Arts. And now, we go back to news.
Recently, the RHS student government has released a Spotify playlist for the entire school to enjoy. We go to Grace Sheldorf with more.
Across the RHS campus, flyers have appeared advertising the code of a school Spotify playlist titled Good Morning RHS. The playlist was created by the Student Government Spirit Committee, which was given a special challenge at the start of the school year.
Yeah, the gentleman's name is Scott Bakovich, and Scott Bakovich has a program called Involve. And so our whole focus is to see what we can do to involve the entire school. We want to create an atmosphere where students are excited to come to school, and the Spotify playlist, or actually a playlist that's multiple mediums, is an opportunity for us to connect to students and allow them to have a chance for a voice.
To accomplish this, student government put out a Google form that allowed students to request songs they wished to see on the playlist. This allowed the student body to contribute their music taste to something on a school-wide level. Spirit Committee member Claire Lux thinks the playlist will have a unifying effect.
So I'm hoping that, if you play it like carpooling on the way to school, everyone's like excited to come to school in the morning. Like, I know my sister and I, whenever I play like Pitbull in the car off the playlist, we're both just like dancing and having fun, and I hope that everyone else at the school gets to feel that as like a community, or like teachers can play it in class. We use it at Club Rush. So yeah, I just hope it brings more engagement, like just together and,
Although they have now closed the forum, the playlist has seen exceptional participation with over 200 songs, totaling 14 and a half hours of music.
Every day I check the likes, and there's more likes, and it makes me really excited just to know that there are other kids around school who found this and are really liking it, like I'm really liking it. So yeah, it is nice.
Thanks, Grace.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.